To the man alive, to the man alive. The devil didn't want me to make this video. So what happened in our relationship is spiritual warfare. So the conflict you're having with them and the arguments and the different things you're having with them, it's because they're evil people and they didn't want to see us together. This is why you had that conflict with them. But the situation in our relationship is spiritual warfare. Spiritual warfare, and I made a video about this earlier. Spiritual warfare is when the devil and evil people come against your relationship for the purpose of breaking y'all up and separating y'all so y'all will not be together and to destroy your destiny in Christ. So spiritual warfare, is the devil's intention to take you from me. Like she doesn't share your heart values. She doesn't share your heart values and your goals in life and what you want to do. And I do, but she doesn't share that with you. Okay, but the devil, is sending her in your life to make you think y'all have something going on. But the thing is, she's going in that direction. She wants to move. She wants to go to another city. She wants to do something that's not in your heart. Where you love the city and you want to stay in the city, unity is in her heart, and unity is not in her heart. I mean, they're not like us. They're not like us. They don't have any heart, which you have in your heart. But the spiritual warfare and that conflict is you're like, why is this happening? Why is this going on? It was sent from the devil. It's spiritual warfare. That's why it's so hard. That's why it's so hard is because, you have to realize that God said in his word, and I wrote it down. This is what God says. So in Deuteronomy 8 and 2, and Deuteronomy 8 and 2 says, remember how the Lord your God led you all the way in the wilderness these 40 years to humble and test you in order to know what was in your heart, whether or not you would keep his commandments. So the Lord wants to know that you're going to obey him and keep his commandments and do what he says as opposed to what the enemy says. And he's giving you a chance to do that. But the spiritual warfare, and it's so hard, so difficult, and you don't understand what's going on. It's because the relationship is from the devil. The conflict is going on because the spiritual battle that's going on that is trying to stop you and I from being together. This is spiritual warfare. Is when the devil and evil people come together to try to break y'all up. The purpose of the spiritual warfare and all this conflict is the thing you need to obey God, but it's also because it comes to break us up. It came to destroy you and I destiny in Christ, and that's what spiritual